Hello YouTube, welcome to the comic book channel. Welcome to a very day late plus a week late video for last week's comic book haul pickups from my local comic book shop, plus some stuff that I got some other places as well throughout the last 2 weeks. These are new comic books for this very Wednesday that was yesterday, April 27th, 2022. I'm going to get us started. I'm going to start with this stack. I'm going to go to last week's stack. Then I'm going to go to the stack of other things. There's stacks all over the place. Let's do this. Get us started from IDW Comics. Here is the 5th and final issue to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Last Ronin. This is the retailer incentive cover. Final issue for that. Don't know if you guys are stoked about that one as I am, because I haven't read it yet, but hopefully it's cool. Over to Aftershock. Here is Naughty List number 1. This is the incentive cover for this. This is, I don't know, it doesn't say anywhere. I think it's a low ratio. I don't think it's a 1 in 25. I think it's lower than that. Maybe a 1 in 10 or a 1 in 15. Anyways, that's Naughty List number 1. Incentive. And here is the regular cover for the same book. Looking very interesting for a book that's out in April. Over to Boom Studios, here is issue number 22 of Something is Killing the Children. That's the 1 in 25 incentive cover by someone that looks really awesome. I don't know, I can't read that signature, but it's a really cool cover nonetheless. Also got the regular cover for that same book. Don't know if you guys are digging that series, but I think it's pretty awesome. I'm a little behind on it, can't lie. Also from Boom Studios, here is Power Rangers Universe, issue number 5. Pretty cool cover on that one. Next up, from Behemoth Comics, we have a pair of what I'm going to try to pronounce as Vermilion number 1. Little not looking safe for work book there. Cool nonetheless. Over to Dynamite Entertainment. We've got Barbarella issue number something. I don't know. There's no issue numbers on these things, but there it is. Really great cover. Really nicely done artwork there. Looks super realistic. Kudos to that artist. From Dark Horse Comics, here's issue number 2 to We Have Demons, the Greg Capullo and Scott Snyder book. Really cool foil trade dress there. Next up is Hellcop issue number 6, I think. I don't know, it doesn't say anywhere the name of the book or the issue number, because this is a variant cover. That's obviously an homage to Cosmopolitan, but pretty cool. Here is issue number 39 to Monstrous. Some great covers this week. Also picked up a pair of the regular covers for the new number 1 from Christian Ward, Bloodstained Teeth number 1. Got a pair of those. I think I have some incentives on the way in the mail as well. Here is Gunslinger Spawn, issue number 7. That cool cover. Of course, one of my favorite books of all time, Saga. This is issue number 58. Really excited that I'm able to read new Saga issues again. It's been so long. Thank God. Over to DC Comics. Here is issue number 6 of Dark Knights of Steel. And this is just a really awesome cover. I don't know, usually DC says the name of who did the cover over here, but they don't on this one, so either way, that is a super cool cover, and I like it a lot. This is a really cool cover too, really nice 90s throwback homage here. This one does say the name, but I couldn't even pretend to pronounce it, but this is Deathstroke Incorporated, issue number 8. One of the greatest books DC has out right now, Swamp Thing, Season 2. This is issue number 12. And here is Justice League issue 75. And I guess sadly it's going to be the death of the Justice League. We've got Detective Comics 1059 with this regular cover, as well as this B cover. And moving over to Marvel Comics, here is issue number 11 of Alien. Got, I think, the 5th and final issue of Miss Marvel Beyond the Limit. It's been a fun mini-series. Here is a new number 1. This is Knights of X number 1. Super cool cover. And I hope you guys are ready for some Spider-Man, because here is some Amazing Spider-Man. This is the newest volume of Spider-Man, which I believe is either the 7th or 8th volume, written by Zeb Wells, art by John Romita Jr., Scott Hanna, and Marco Minza? I can't pronounce that name. This is the regular A cover. I don't know if you guys read this yet. I did read this one. This is the only book I've read so far this week. I won't share my opinion, but it's a new volume of Amazing Spider-Man. Here's this cover by someone. Also grabbed a pair of the Gleason variants, because why the hell not? Goblin Queen Spiderweb variants there. Here's a Scotty Young. And a Peach Momoko. And I grabbed a couple of the Rose Besh, I can't say her last name, variant as well, because that one is the outstanding cover to me. That's the winner. It's really nicely done. Seen her do some cool stuff with Wonder Woman and stuff, and she's got a really cool style, but that works really well with that neon glow and all that. Here's Star Wars Crimson Reign, issue number 4. As well as a copy of Thor 24, aka 750. Big oversized $9 issue. It's got a Beta Ray Bill origin in there as well. Alright, so those were my pickups for this week. So going back to last week, here from Image Comics is Philadelphia, issue number 21. This cover, really great cover. Got the Ice Cream Man, issue 29 with this great cover. It's crazy. I picked up this book here. Oops. The incentive, one of the incentives, I don't know, there was like 10 incentives for the Secret History of the War on Weed, number 1. That's a 1 in 10 incentive. So these came out last week, which was $4.20, so it's fitting that they're weed books. There's the regular cover. Also have a copy of Breakout number 1, which I think is probably 3 weeks old at this point. But nonetheless, that was in my pool for last week. Here's Power Rangers, issue 18. Got this really great foil trade cover for The Vampire Slayer, issue number 1. Francavilla cover too, so really awesome. I want that slabbed. Got to get this one slabbed in back there because it'll look great. Here is Dark Beach, issue number 1 from Behemoth Comics. Here's Colary, I don't know, from Source Point Press, issue number 1. I'll never be able to say whatever that word is. From Source Point Press, here is J. Warner Presents Classic Pulp Robots. Cool cover there. Nice homage to the old stuff. From Black Caravan, here is issue number 1 of David Byrne's Cancelled. And I had so much faith in this book that I did also buy the 1 in 10 incentive. From Antarctic Press, here's Horror Comics. I don't know, it's Horror Comics issue number 9, sorry. Here is a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles one-shot. This is from IDW. This is the Armageddon pregame. Don't know what's going on there, but that is a cool cover. Also from Antarctic. Sorry, I'm a little out of order this time. Here is Patriotica United, issue 3. Over to DC stuff. Here is Nice House on the Lake, issue number 8. Really fun book if you're not reading it. Should definitely read it. Here's a great Jenny Frison cover for Catwoman, issue 42. Also a great cover for Refrigerator Full of Heads, issue number 6. I think that's the final issue for that one, but that is such a cool cover. Man, just great covers all around. Here's another one, Trial of the Amazons, Wonder Girl, issue number 2. It's the Babs Tarr variant. Outstanding. Over to Marvel. Here is Avengers, issue 55. Got some Judgment Day coming. Here is Doctor Strange, Nexus of Nightmares, issue number 1. Also going to get issue number 6 of Hulk from this current run. This is, I believe, the spoiler variant. And we've got a copy of the regular cover as well. Here's Wolverine, issue number 20. Got Spider-Gwen, Spider-Verse, issue number 2. Greg Land cover. Here is the 1 in 25 incentive by Rain Gonzalez. Really cool cover. And then we've got the Spider-Man cover for Shang-Chi, issue number 11. So those are all my new books from last week. And then here's some random stuff that came in the mail, random stuff that I picked up at other places over the last 2 weeks. This one's not a comic, but it is kind of a comic. It has a comic in it, so we'll start with this. I got my 2006 Spider-Man Origins Punisher figure, and he's got his gun. It's just laying down there somewhere. But yeah, it comes with a cool reprint of ASM 129 in there. Really cool. Thought it was fun. Definitely had to pick it up. So there's that one. I picked up during a live sale, actually, an issue of Cops number 1 from DC Comics. Got the first issue, and then I also got number 15, which was the final issue. Thought that was fun, had to get it. Got 3 copies of Shadow Man, issue number 8, the horror movie homage covers. These are really cool. They're doing a wonderful job with those over at Valiant. Got my image, I don't know what this is called. Image something, number 1. Image 30th anniversary or something like that. I'm not sure. Anyways, Image something number 1. Got this cool Spider-Man variant for Black Panther issue 5 in. as well as a copy of the regular cover. Here's some fun stuff that I picked up in dollar bins as well. This is Heroes Reborn Rebel #1. I love this. This is super cool to me. Love the Heroes Reborn stuff. Grabbed Marvel Zombies Battle World #1. It's got a great Bloodstone cover there. Really cool cover. Speaking of Bloodstone, here is #3. And #4. This came in the mail. This is the second printing or third printing or some kind of later printing to Dark Knight's Death Metal #1. Comes with the 7-inch single in there, and this is a Rise Against 7-inch, and they're depicted on the cover here. So that's super fun. Here is Alice Ever After #1, the regular cover. Also, this insanely great Jenny Frison cover that I like a lot. I got another copy of Deadpool issue 5, the Garbage Pail Kids homage. Nice candidate for slabbing on that one. I actually got a copy of Marvel's multiverse role-playing game, and so I thought that would be fun to check out, and that's got a Peach Momoko cover on it. Here from James Tynion IV's website is his exclusive cover for Sandman Universe Nightmare Country 1. Not sure who the artist is, but that's the exclusive there. I got these 2 Invincible things. What Not exclusives 1 and 2. Here's a copy of Ren and Stimpy #1. Polybagged with the smell thing inside. Got a copy of Madman #1 in the mail. Always take a copy of Madman #1, especially a candidate for slabbing. Also got issue #2. Here's a copy of Superman #1 of that run. It's a great copy of Alpha Flight issue #33, First Lady Deathstroke. Really nice, vibrant looking copy there. I got my beginning of the Armor Wars. Here is Iron Man issue 225. Been holding out for a copy of this, and I finally got a nice clean one in. Guys, side note, I found this today. I was really stoked because it's a super clean copy, and I have not seen one of these laying around anywhere. This is the Terminator #1, and oddly, serendipitously enough, you can check out my new podcast that I host with a friend. It's called Real Good Movies with Jer and Dan. Real spelt like a movie, real, R-E-E-L, Good Movies with Jer, that's J-E-R, and Dan, I'm Dan. And we talked about the Terminator just a few hours ago. But we've got episodes for Halloween, Knives Out, all kinds of things. Please check us out. Subscribe wherever you get your podcast. We're on iTunes, Stitcher, Spotify, Anchor, wherever you listen to podcasts. Here from Malibu and Marvel teaming up, this is Roon versus Venom #1. Cool Venom bat wings in here. All the rage these days. I got Adventure into Fear issue 28 with a Morbius, the Living Vampire storyline. Here is a cool book that I didn't have and now I do, and I'm super stoked. This is 1978's Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man issue #27. It's got the first Frank Miller Daredevil in there. Here's a really cool book. Sadly, it came with a price sticker on the cover. Otherwise, it would be an okay grade, but whatever. This is a nice licensed property from Marvel. back in the day, Marvel's imprint of Star Comics. This is Visionaries, Knights of the Magic Light, #1. I got Gene Pool Metal. What is this? Death Metal versus Gentex? I don't know. #1. Just fun 90s nonsense. Look at the back of that thing. Here is Fearless Defenders, issue #6, with this great cover. Got Daredevil, the Man Without Fear. Or just Daredevil, rather. Issue 13. He's got to fight Mr. Fear. All right, over to some Thor books. Here's issue 272. Along with issue 275. Picked up a pair of 301s. There's a newsstand and a direct. I just love this cover a lot, but there's actually a little bit of speculation in this. I don't remember what the hell it is, but it's there. So I grabbed both of those. Here is Star Blast, issue #1. Got some more Battle World Marvel Zombie stuff. Here's issue #4. I think that's another copy that I picked up there. Here's Marvel Zombies 3, issue #1. Got Marvel Zombies 5, issue #1. That's an insane cover if I've ever seen one. Marvel Zombies 4, issue #3. It's got my favorite Marvel character right there on the cover, front and center. Man-Thing, Dr. Theodore Sallis himself. Marvel Zombies 4, issue #4 has this fun cover. I think that's a Greg Land. It is. How awesome. Next up, I picked up this because I just love the cover so much. I always try to pick up Swamp Thing anytime I can anyways. This is issue #128 of Swamp Thing. Super cool. And we've got an Adam Hughes cover for Wonder Woman issue #151. All right, we're going to get into some amazing fantasy. Here's issue #3. Issue #4. Issue #5. Issue #6. And since there's no 7, issue #8. I grabbed some Amaglam comics, and I had to get Bat Thing #1, because you can never have too many copies of this. Also got Doctor Strange Fate #1, because that's just fun. All right, here's a little bit of Uncanny X-Men dump. Here is issue 267. Got issue 269. 270, we're going to the Extinction Agenda. Thank God. Here's 271. Part 4 of that same event. And part 7, issue 272. Got a fun wraparound cover with issue 275. And here is 279. I'm almost done. Stay with me. And last up, just a couple of slabs. I was able to get this great copy of Invincible Iron Man #7. It's in a 9.4, but that's okay. It will hold its place till I have a 9.8 to put up. So there's that. The first cameo of Riri. That really, really bad Mary Jane face. And I also got a copy of Carnage Mind Bomb #1 in a 9.6. Thank you guys for bearing with me through this 25-minute long video. I really appreciate you tuning in and checking out the books that I picked up. Please let me know in the comments below what you guys picked up this week and last week. And let me know if I missed out on anything awesome. Sorry for the inconsistency in videos. It's been crazy. We all know how life is right now. But I do really appreciate you guys sticking with me and watching my videos. I cannot express enough how much joy it brings me to know that you guys will click on my video and watch it for a few minutes. It's awesome. I really appreciate it. Again, if you guys have not checked out my podcast, that is Real Good Movies with Jer and Dan. Real spelt R-E-E-L. Good Movies with Jer, J-E-R, and Dan. I'm Dan. Please check us out. We just talk about our favorite movies for an hour or so. If you can, please subscribe. Please leave us a review on iTunes or whatever podcatcher you're using. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, and thank you for leaving me a thumbs up on this video, and thank you for your comment. You guys are awesome. I appreciate it, and I'll see you next time.